Baby, we run it up. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. Do you know what? I've got a little bit of a confession to make before we even start this. I've not actually listened to Letter to A1 Part 1. I think it released like, a few years ago. Before I even got into listening to Mazza. But we're just going to jump straight on to Part 2. I'll go back and listen to Part 1 in my own time. But this is Mazza. Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. I've got a little bit of a confession to make before I even jump into this video. I've not actually listened to Letter to A1 Part 1 because I think it came out a few years ago before I even got into listening to Mazza. So I'm going to have to listen to that in my own time. But this is Mazza A1, Letter to A1 Part 2. Thanks for being watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the...
kid. I know you won't ask because you're a clean heart kid. But ring me for anything you need, kid.
Good
Even
stuff.
if you need £5, I'm home, but I'm...
Bro, with the two phones as well. This is AI. I thought, it looks a bit different in this video. It's an AI video, man. Yeah, it's working with the two phones, two phones on AI. You could tell by the car, to be fair.
For anything you need, kid.
The way that it's turning steering wheel on car, and then the map's not turning at the same time. Bruh, he's not even ringing anyone. Just to start with, just to say, anything you need. Arcade is like a terminology for my brother. So arcade. So like I say arcade because I've got a brother. Say arkids. Or you listen to Noel or Liam Gallagher say arcade. But it's a term. It's not a term of endearment, but it's a term of closeness. A1's close to him. Obviously, they went through prison together. I know that from listening to different tracks. Bruh, anything you need, arcade. Just tell me.
Even if you need £5,
even a fiver.
I'm sad because they got you on the wing. I wish I could pay your bill because money's not a thing, but don't worry, I'll be there on the day you get released. They won't let me visit you yet, it's still fuck the police.
Damn!
Next door, bro, for years we were neighbours. Now I feel like we haven't spoken for ages, passing splits through windows and smoking on flavours. I'm bipolar, that go through phases.
I'm bipolar, I go through phases. Literally being neighbours. We weren't neighbours on the streets, we were neighbours on the wing. You and my brother, I were your brother. We went through all sorts of shit together, but they won't even let me visit you. But nowadays, you saying, can I lend a fiver? Yeah, I can lend you a fiver. If I could, I'd pay you bail. I'd pay for you to get out of there, but I just can't do it. They just won't let me do it. I can't. It's not like America. You can't just pay bail and somebody gets off. Bro, you do the time. I can't get you out of there. No matter how much money I need to pay, just won't be enough, just won't cut it.
Polar that go through phases, it's fucked up. How we lived in cages, they can try and contain us, but they cannot tame us. Went from living in cages to sold out stages. Every time on stage, let them know what your name is. I
like that. Every time I'm on stage, I let them know what your name is. You might still be locked up, but I'm taking you to every single stage that I go to. Every little thing that I'm repping, I take you with me. Bruh, they can put us in cages, but you can never tame us, man. They might try and contain us, but they'll never tame us. There's a difference between getting contained and getting tamed. Damn.
Name is, I still think it's weird how they think that I'm famous. I'm fucked in the head, I'm still armed and dangerous. 3 5.7s and a couple of gauges. Started rapping together and now I'm signed to majors. I still knock at your sisters to drop off wages. Fuck a fake friend, I think it's fucking outrageous. Cause these days it's like being fake's contagious. You mean brother for life, so the love never changes.
You my brother for life, so love never changes. I like the fact that I visit your sisters. Look after them while you're still locked up. Whilst you're locked up, I'll be there to look after your family. That's a bond. You can talk about, I've got the closest circle, but that is a bond. Whilst you're locked up, I'll look after your family. Remember the time that we were rapping in cells together? Progression from that to being signed to an album, being signed to a massive label. Start this shit together and we'll see it through together. And when you get out, we'll live it together.
8 nights when them cells got raided, me and you banging out till we got cuts and grazes. Now I write 3A1 on all of me pages. 3A1 on every one of me pages. My brother, have you been our kid? I know you won't ask cause you're a clean heart kid. But ring me for anything you need, our kid. Even if you need £5. My brother, have you been our kid? I know you won't ask cause you're a clean heart kid. But ring me for anything you need, our kid. even if you need 5 quid.
Fuck 5 grand, I could ask for 100. Cause when you went home, but you kept it 100. Still brothers to the stakes, we don't care about numbers. We ain't Damon J. You started rapping in the pad and then you took it all
Yo,
away.
hang on, right? Let me just turn. This is a little bit quiet. Let me just turn up a little bit. But it literally is A1 rapping from prison.
5 grand, I could ask for 100. Cause when you went home, but you kept it 100. Still brothers to the stakes, we don't care about numbers.
We're still brothers to this day because we don't care about numbers. We are still brothers to this day because we don't care about numbers. Yo, whether it's 5 grand or 100 grand, I know you're there to have my back through anything. Yo, but it's more than money. It's a bond that you have with somebody, especially when you spent time in a cell with each other or spent time next to each other in a cell, going through the same shit. You're locked up, a little bit of yard time, locked up, a little bit of yard time. You're going through the same thing. It's a bond that you can't break, man. I like dude's rapping through a prison phone.
100 still brothers to the stakes, we don't care about numbers. We ain't Damon J. You started rapping in the pad and then you took it all away. They wanna take down your tracks, they wanna take it all away. And yeah, you done it first, you're showing everyone away. And it's good to see you home, but in a fucked up way. I'm sad that you couldn't stay.
Yo, it's good to see you home, but in a fucked up way. Like, yo, you're home now, you're out of this place, you're where you need to be, you're where you should be in life. But I'm watching on, your life's progressing and my life's at a standstill. My life's still frozen while I'm stuck within these walls. It must be, do you know what? Sometimes people say, yo, you get those fickle friends that don't like to see you winning, right? Those friends that wish on your downfall because they're jealous and whatnot. And they watch on and see what you're doing with your life. And they're like, yeah, I wish him all the best, but not really wishing him all the best. It must be so hard to be stuck in prison still and see Mazza progress on the outside while your life's still at a standstill. Just not to have any sort of jealousy. Do you know what I mean? But yo, that's a real friendship right now. I don't know what sort of money they're counting up, but definitely not GBP.
You started rapping in the pad and then you took it all away. They wanna take down your tracks, they wanna take it all away. And yeah, you done it first, you're showing everyone away. And it's good to see you home, but in a fucked up way. I'm sad that you couldn't stay. And yeah, you kept my name alive. Shouting it on stage, all the times that we spoke, you told me don't break. All them guys let us down and somehow we're fake. I see you and Key when I'm looking at your son's face. And now you're in a good place, I do more, yeah, see your success. Now you're in a mansion, bro, done it from a bunk bed. Enough said, I could talk for ages. Yeah, we really banged out and bust cases. Guys with mates with a hating, I can see it in the faces.
Yo, that's the thing. Guys we were mates with, I hated, I can see it in the faces. Dude's got his own wing. Yeah, one wing. That's that whole thing. Like, yo, guys that we were mates with are hating on you, hating for what you've achieved. But I just wish you well, man. Wish you all the best. And when I get out, we'll carry this journey together. I like the way this is being done. The use of AI is a little bit creepy in places, but the fact that, yo, we've actually got a track of Mazza and A1 together.
I could talk for ages, yeah, we really banged out and bust cases. Guys with mates with a hating, I can see it in the faces. Mad, we really done a lot for these guys as well. Guys with his mates with, I can see it in it. I remember we got gassed off 10K, but we didn't ever change plans, that's why we're best mates. And if Maz says yeah, then I'll set pace. I remember we got gassed off 10K, but we didn't ever change class, that's why we're best mates. And if Maz says yeah, then I'll set pace. Bro, you know, life, bro.
Bruh, fucking prison's a mad one. This video's mad. The video's creepy, man. I like the concept of the video. It's just proper creepy because we know it's AI and we like everything that's going on with it. We know it's not real, but in a way it is real because that's what's happening. Mazza's on the outside, A1's on the inside, living separate lives. So it's like the same path but separate paths because one's still continuing his life in prison and Mazza's on the outside, living in mansions and all the fame and everything that goes with it, rubbing shoulders with celebrities. That is, it's a weird one. It's a mad one to think about. It's a mad one to think about, especially if they started doing this shit at the same time. It's like, yo, what? And on the other hand, you could think, yo, A1 could be like, I'm a hone this craft while I'm still in here, and when I get out, Yo, first thing I'm going to do is go to that booth and record a proper good track, and hopefully I can replicate what Mazza's done since he jumped on the scene. Right, guys, that's how I'm done. Yo, Mazza's a straight up, just an alright nice guy anyway, but yeah, repping everyone's name. He's just a mad one. Right, guys, that's that one done. Thanks so much if you watched till the end. Let me know about anything that I missed. See you guys on the next one.